over a year ago, Washington State University decided to become a tobacco and nicotine-free campus.
Especially now that leaves are falling and we are left with cloudy skies and cooler temperatures. These prototypes are made of styrofoam, just like this brick, which is the material used to build these prototype walls. This new holiday celebrates consignment as the smart, sustainable way to shop and earn money.
Washington State University's women's swim team will be competing here again next week for the Cougar Alumni Exhibition swim meets.
Central Washington, Yakima moving west to Seattle, Olympia, and Vancouver. Now is the time to secure outdoor items that may be damaged or moved due to a high wind advisory that is in effect right now. Fans of the flick celebrate today because of the movie's quote, "It's October 3rd. Moving on to our neighboring state of Idaho, researchers are back in the nuclear testing facility finding ways to reduce nuclear waste.
Pretty soon, these knights in shining armor will be swapping their swords for a broom or a vacuum depending on what their bidders request.
The discovery of his wife's body brings the death toll to 6, including the gunman. It's been nearly a month since Hurricane Maria hit Puerto Rico. So that's all I have for weather. Back to you guys on the anchor desk.
Also in our nation's capital, the U.S. Senate is debating today on the federal tax bill before the full Senate vote this evening.
The Australian Prime Minister says voters not only voted yes to gay marriage, but to fairness, commitment, and love. Plus, I hear that rain boots are back in style, so if you're dying to put them back on, the sidewalk will be your perfect runway come Monday and Tuesday. That's all I have for weather. Back to you at the desk.
What looks like a cubby popping outside the walls of Franklin Elementary School actually serves as a mini 2-shelf library founded by Nancy Nelson. Hoisted by just 2 wooden posts, the little free library holds more than a dozen books.
I saw a video somebody posted of himself leaving a book at a little free library that was attached to a school. He just gave to the world. And I thought that's just an amazing, generous thing to do. And that's what I want to have here.
Faculty and staff at Franklin Elementary School quickly jumped on board with the Little Free Library when the idea was first mentioned.
It just creates a lot of additional options for students to get their hands on books. And we know that's a great thing. The more books we get in students' hands, the better.
The Little Free Library is open for 24 hours and anybody is welcome to either check out or donate a book on a variety of topics, such as novels, nonfiction magazines, or picture books.
With virtual teaching tools being more prevalent in classroom settings, Nelson's teaching space carries all sorts of books in a wide spectrum of categories.
My stepsister, she's like probably 5 years old, and she's only like really looking at videos and like seeing the new dance crazes, and she doesn't really read like that much.
Nelson says reading a book helps to exercise your imagination, unlike consuming social media, which makes you feed off of other people's thoughts. However, she uses Twitter as a tool to share good reads. Nelson sees reading as a way for anyone at any age to understand more of the world. Irysh Concepcion, Mero News 8. Neon lights are hanging daintily around the venue, but what truly lit up the night was the passion these students expressed for their heritage through talent, food, and dress.
All of us are wearing like traditional saris, jewelries. Someone will sing, some of us will dance, some of us will do even like a fashion show to make people like interesting.
What started off with 3 or 4 people in 2001 is now an organization with over 50 members. The Association of Bangladeshi Students and Scholars, or ABSS, brought parts of their country from South Asia to the Cub Senior Ballroom.
I'm certainly enjoying my naan bread and butter chicken paired with a cultural favorite, ginger tea.
This Pullman High School student doesn't see himself as a future Coug, but he believes this event serves a greater purpose for the community.
Well, a stepping stone to the future where nobody will ever be discriminated against because of their color or their creed.
Every year, ABSS hopes that Bangladeshi Night encourages more people to join their annual spring event, which gives minorities a chance to teach others about their different cultural backgrounds.
International Mother Language Day, that's what we celebrate, is for all the mother language everywhere. We reached out to other student organizations and we requested them to come and present whatever they like to share about their culture, about their language.
Guests and I enjoyed hearing traditional music and hearing their language for the first time.
I definitely would come back. I actually had to go up there and participate in a game, and I won a Starbucks gift card.
Irysh Concepcion, Mero News 8.